With breaking news at the state capitol, the votes are in and the budget is a done deal. Thanks for joining us for the news at 11. I'm Brent Harden.
And I'm Sarah Sanchez. Lawmakers voting in favor for a historic hundreds of millions of dollars in tax cuts. Fox 61's Gabby Molina has been monitoring things at the state capitol. She's live with the very breaking news here at the top of the hour. Gabby.
Brent, Sarah, that vote happened just a few minutes ago, and like you mentioned, the Senate did pass the budget adjustment in a vote of 24-12. Here in the Senate, that was a bipartisan vote, unlike the House where it passed along party lines. But either way, that's now headed to Governor Lamont's desk. Now, in years past, we had talked about tax hikes. This year was different. We were talking about tax cuts that will be passed on to you and your families thanks to a surplus. But what was being debated here tonight is what kind of tax release we're talking about and who's going to benefit from it. As the end of the legislative session looms, the state Senate debated an adjustment to the budget Tuesday evening. The $24 billion package includes $600 million worth of tax cuts and increases funding in certain areas.
This budget is one that speaks to working families. It speaks to gas tax cuts, to December free bus rides, more investments in mental health, more investments in education, cutting taxes for a critical number of areas.
Negotiated by Democrats and Governor Lamont, the bill also looks to provide a child tax credit of $250 per child up to 3 kids, boost the earned income tax credit, and expand the property tax credit. But Republicans in the Senate argued more can be done, proposing their own amendment to double the amount of tax relief Connecticut families would see by focusing on reducing certain taxes.
What it is the state's largest tax cut for Connecticut families that's going to bring $1.2 billion worth of tax relief now. Not like the majority's promising with tax credits that you're going to get sometime next year.
At 674 pages, the budget is one of the largest items on the agenda, but certainly not the only one. Tuesday, the House of Representatives passed a bill that would give lawmakers a pay raise for the first time in nearly 20 years. That's headed to the Senate. The Senate also still has to debate a juvenile crime bill that looks to crack down on repeat offenders by giving judges more access to juveniles' records and allowing the judicial system to track repeat offenders through GPS monitoring. And that amendment that Republicans proposed tonight did not pass. It was struck down, so that means that the budget that did pass was the one negotiated by Democrats and Governor Ned Lamont. Again, that bill is now headed to his desk, and he is expected to sign it. Live at the state capitol, Gabby Molina, Fox 61 News.